So let's just take a quick look at how we could add the MagicSearch multilingual search engine to the WebLookup tool in Tradsos Studio 2015. So what I've done is I've taken this text that's in here, I've just copy pasted it straight into a Word document, and then I've opened that up in Studio. So it's looking pretty taggy because that wasn't the best way to get that text and put it in here, but nonetheless I've got the text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my advanced view and start up the WebLookup tool, which is here. Oh, sorry, I can't do that until I've selected something. So let's just go for multilingual, pick up WebLookup tool. Okay, so there's the WebLookup tool. So it's looking up my my first term in the Wikipedia. And what I'm going to do is go down to the settings, the bottom here, and click on Guide. And when I do this, there's a little guide numbered 1 to 5 that explains how to add a new search engine. So the first thing you do is you copy that phrase, WebLookup, which I've done, and you put that into the search engine you want to add. So go back to MagicSearch. I'll leave it at English to Greek for the time being, that was the default, and I'll search WebLookup and click on search. When that's finished, you get a result in the URL bar at the top here, and you copy that. That's the bit I'm actually interested in. I'm not interested in all the results and everything else, so I'm just going to close that now because I don't need to know any more about that. And in here, I paste that result in. When you do that, in step 3, it gives you a number of different URLs, one for each type of search you want to be doing. So say for example I wanted to have a dynamic target language. So let's assume I'm always doing a translation from English to some other language, but it could vary the target language. And then I would just copy this one. So I'll copy that, Control C. The space replacement down the bottom there is %20, so I'll just remember that. And then now I'm going to close the window. What I then do is scroll down to the bottom here, and my new one can be MagicSearch, so I'll just type that in there, and then I just paste into there the URL that I was given after it was created from that little test. You can see the space is %20, which is the same as the one that was suggested by the guide, so that should be good to go. So I click on OK, and what I should get is the MagicSearch added down the bottom here. So click on OK. There's MagicSearch, and now if I click on MagicSearch, that should change the results of my multilingual search so that I get some results on that word. And the idea behind MagicSearch is that all of those engines that normally would be separate searches down the left are all in one page. So that's why it's jumping around a bit, because it's having to load all the different pages. I think personally I'd rather see them on separate pages because they'd be instant and I wouldn't have to wait while the whole thing was loading. So maybe it's not the best way to work in here, but you can see it's worked. I've got some results. So here's all my different results down here from IRT. Then I've got something from, which one is this? From multilingual. No, that's not from multilingual. What's that? I don't know what that is. Oh, wordreference.com. That's from wordreference.com. There's one from Infoterm. This one is from OTE. Here from something else, I don't know what it is. What's this one? Microsoft Language Portal. So you get the general idea. All these different results and search engines are all in one place and all come up in one page. Quite cool. So if you wanted that, you could add it to the Magic Search Engine. It would be better if it was bigger. Maybe something like that would be a bit clearer to see. So if you had an extra screen, you could undock the WebLookup tool like this and just drop it onto another screen somewhere. I have another screen, but I can't show them both at the same time. So that's why I've got it in here. But pretty cool. That's how you would add the Magic Search Engine to Tradsos Studio 2015.